Gabriel Lopez, my friend, we are at the shop again today. You have been asking me quite a handful of questions, and one of them I really liked. So your question was, how do I print the size tags? And this guy, my friend right here, he has some size tags going on. So today, what we're gonna do, this is my friend Jared, we're gonna print the front of his shirts. They have nothing on the back, and then we're gonna do the inside tag. Okay. And I'm just gonna show you how I burned the screen and why I burned it that way. So today, I know that some of you guys have seen that video that I shot for the Banner Hospital when it was like part 1, and then I did kind of like 0.5, 1.5. But over the weekend, I met a guy who's the manager, and he's in charge of like all the construction that's going on in that building. So he asked me if I wanted to come in and kind of go to the top floor and see the inside of the building while it's still under construction. And I was like, yeah. So we were supposed to go today. He's super busy. So we hope to go Friday. And I want to show you guys, because that's going to be just pretty crazy, that I decided to shoot like a part 1 just to show you guys like a before and after of the construction. And all of a sudden I meet this guy and I'll be able to go in there while it's still under construction. So that'll be cool. And while we wait for Jared, we got a little bit of reclaiming to do. So there's always something to do at the shop. Yesterday I was printing my Vega print shirts. The giveaway for this thing went pretty well. It's going to California. If you guys saw my Instagram story, this was given away randomly. So let's wait for him. We're gonna start printing the fronts of those. It's a 3-color front. I have it set up here. That is gonna go on black t-shirts. So we have a white base that covers the entire thing. Then we're gonna drop the gold next because it's the outline, and then we're gonna finish with the fill, which is the inside of the design. So there's white underneath, but it's nicely covered because it's choked. So that means that the base is slightly smaller than the outline or the design. Cool. All right, let's get to work. Let's wait for Jared. He's bringing some pizza, so hell yeah. All right. If you guys ever have ghost image problems with the red, which is kind of common, what you got to do is make sure that you clean or reclaim your screen correctly. So the best way to do it is to follow the steps. And what we're going to do here is damp our screen with the 305, which is this bottle that I have up here. You make sure you damp this side, the back side. You got to scrub it well. After that, we're going to remove the emulsion with our CDR, and you got to obviously dilute this big time. Read the instructions. And after that, we're going to finish with our this is going to be a ghost image. Oh, what's up, Preston? What are you doing, bro?
Watching baseball.
This guy. Okay, so for the last step, I ran out of the bottle that I had. I threw it away because I used the last of it. I need to order more, but I have plenty for a while here. It is called Liquid Renew It. Give me a second here. Okay. So, if you guys don't know where to get your chemicals from, I'm gonna keep leaving a link below every time you guys see me like mention any chemicals or inks or whatever. So I'll just link my friend's company at the bottom right there. You know what I was thinking of? I was thinking of it is the screen opener. Okay guys, so this is what I was thinking. I was thinking that I should set up myself a goal. Like right now I'm at, let me check. So right now I'm at 246 subscribers, which is pretty good. And today is October 17. So this is what I want to do. I want to set myself goals. I obviously am posting more and more, and you guys are having more and more questions, which is what I wanted. Those are actually the intentions of the channel. Even though eventually I will do other stuff in the channel, like I used to do a bunch of hiking, I haven't because I've been busy, which is cool. But when I have free time, I will definitely show you guys stuff like that. When I travel, if I travel, things that are happening here in my city. So it's not all 100% screen printing, but most of it will be. Anyways, so let's set a goal to reach 300 by the end of the month. That's not that bad, okay? So let's see if you guys can help me out by sharing my videos. If you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, then please subscribe. Thank you guys for commenting. That definitely helps a lot because you guys give me questions and I can definitely come back and go over the questions obviously when you guys are seeing me. So today we're gonna do the size tags for my friend, and things like that are just very helpful. So if I can help you guys with this, you guys can help me out with that. And that is just kind of like a small goal that I have, just to help more people out. So let's see what happens. I wanted to try that, and if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I'm still gonna do what I do. Cool. All right, you guys, so back to this. I just got rid of the ink and the emulsion, and just with that alone, you can see that the ghost image is almost gone. Let me get it out of the light for you guys. So, I mean, it's somewhat there, but the next step is gonna get rid of all that stuff. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna damp the screen with our liquid Renew It. Then we're gonna scrub it, and we're gonna let it sit for at least a minute or two to let the chemicals work the ink, because that is a degreaser and a dehazer at the same time. All right, so this thing has been sitting for about 2 minutes now, and the ghost image has faded just a little bit. So we're gonna hit it with the power sprayer, and that should take care of that. So there's no more ghost image, you guys. And obviously the more you do it, the better you're gonna get at it. The more you're gonna be able to have your screens cleaner, whatever, shut up. Okay, so here we have the finished product, and there is no victory. There's a little bit right there, but you can hardly see it, you know. Obviously, the more you work it, the longer you let it sit, the less of a ghost image you'll have. So try that, you guys. Just make sure that you let your dehazer or degreaser sit for a little bit, at least a minute or two, and you'll be fine. Oh my goodness, you guys, guess who showed up? The homie showed up with the food.
Yes, sir. Arizona's finest. Domino's Pizza.
Jared, also known as Faded
Chinos.
Chinos.
We got that delicious Zero K water.
Oh, we got some CO2. So you guys know we got that veggie pizza on deck for myself.
You vegetarian?
Yep.
It's when?
Like 3 years ago?
5.
It's been a minute, bro.
I can't do that.
I can't either, but I just said whatever. Let's see. Let's see if they got it right. Yep, that's not mine.
Oversight, right?
Yep.
Veggie pizza right there.
Yep.
Man.
That's not for him.
I can't do that.
All right, so what we're doing right now, we got Jared folding the shirts inside out. So as they're coming out of the dryer, he's grabbing them and flipping them inside out, because we're gonna print the tags And then once we separate the sizes, we're gonna cut the tag outs because that makes it easier for me to print them when I have them on the press. So that's the first step of printing tags, I guess. Make sure you flip your shirts inside out and you have the guy that placed the order do it for you.
Learning.
He's learning. So look who came to visit the shop today. No, don't show him that one, bro. Don't show him that one.
Oh, that one's too fuzzy.
That one's rated R.
Oh,
That was rated R, bro.
no, it's supposed to be this one. Yeah, I tell you, JME and shit, Keani and Shalon, she ain't bust his cheese.
Let him know, bro. There you go. We gotta make sure the shop is nice and locked up because we have some people coming through the back today. Okay, you guys. Shoot, I did not show you how I did the prints for the back, but I can definitely go back and revise it. Give me a second to turn off this dryer because we were going pretty fast. All right. So I shut that down because the heat was already kind of low and it wasn't gonna damage the belt. So I turned off the heat, let it run for like 10 minutes before I shut it off. Okay, so here it goes. This is exactly what I did. So for example, when I printed the smalls and mediums, which are right here, small and medium, I use one pallet and I unlock it to move it up and down like this. And I'm gonna show you why. What's up?
What size are you, large?
See? Look what Santa brought me.
Navajo Santa came early.
A t-shirt. Thanks, man.
Alright, man.
I'm gonna wear it tomorrow. Just for you.
Just for you.
Look at it, see how I did?
So here we go. Like I said, we moved the board to our advantage. And if you can see the board right behind the screen, what I do is I move it up so that it's about a finger away from the design and where the design starts. So once that is locked in place, I tighten my board. And normally when you print tags, you just hit it twice and pull it out. You don't want to print flash print it because then you're going to push the ink through the shirt and customers really don't like that. So let me find a t-shirt to show you guys a sample and I'm going to go ahead and print it. It's just like a rag shirt. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we have our registration mark to make sure that this is nice and centered. And like I mentioned earlier, somebody's gonna be flipping the shirts inside out. What you wanna do is go to your shirt. And since we know that we have it just a finger inside of the board, there it is, you guys. Nice and simple. So what I do is I put at least no more than 3 right up against each other, or one on top of the other. And then, so here's the sample of 3 of them. And then here's the sample of 2 of them. So whenever I print the size tags, I make sure I go up high. So this is 3 inches down from the top of the screen. But normally for everything else, like for example, this left chest right here, I go 5 inches down from the top of the screen, especially when I'm doing more than one color. So like this one right here, 5 inches down to the registration mark. Same to this one because they go with each other. But in the case of the size tags, I go higher because when you move your board down, you don't want your board hitting this part. Because if you go too far down, this is what's gonna happen. Let me show you. If you don't set it up right, oh man, that's gonna happen. And you're gonna have too much off contact. So that's why you burn these high, so that you're able to stick this back far out and not hit that metal piece and still have your preference of off contact, about a dime size or the thickness of a penny. Cool. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for watching. Got my free shirt today. All I do is burn the screens for my friend, and he prints them at home. He's just learning how to do it, just like everybody else that watches the channel, kind of. So here I set up some goals for my YouTube, and I kind of wrote the rest of my social media outlets just to kind of see where I'm at this date. And we're gonna come in and check again at the end of the month. So let's just try to hit 300. That's my goal. I'm gonna keep sharing knowledge, and I'm also gonna keep uploading as often as possible for you guys. Thank you guys. Deuces.